welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. Today is my weekly WIP and Chat, and if you are not familiar with what a WIP and Chat is, that is a work in progress. I am going to be working on this diamond painting that I'm getting closer to finishing, and thank goodness. But this is by Cheryl Baker, and it's from Craftably. It's the Four Crows of the Apocalypse. I'm hoping to have this finished by the end of the week. If not, hopefully early part of next week, because I've been working on it for a long time. I have others that I need to also finish up. Decided just to devote my time to this one, and then once this one's done, then I will go back to my other ones. So that's kind of the plan. It is looking really good, and I am enjoying the colors, enjoying the kit. I just have not had time or the mental energy to diamond paint. So I haven't done hardly anything for the entire month of September. Haven't had very many videos, and I do apologize for that. And I appreciate all of you who are still continuing listening to my videos, and you are commenting, or just the fact that you are watching. I really do appreciate it. And then also, if you're liking my videos, some of you are sending me, you're sending different emails to me and different things like that. So I really do appreciate it. My family appreciates it. But I think now that we are getting back on track between the move and all of the issues that we had with our sweet Salem, and that has been just super hard. I haven't wanted to really talk or do much, and I really was not up to doing even diamond painting. But I know that I feel better when I do diamond paint. That definitely helps my mental being. It helps with anxiety. So I think that I definitely will be getting back into diamond painting more. And it's not that I didn't want to do it. It's just, I don't know, I'd sit down and then I just couldn't concentrate. Couldn't really even think about what I was doing. And so I just thought, I don't have the mental capacity to even sit here, much less just diamond painting. So I didn't even want to diamond paint. And that's really bad for me, because I'm always wanting to diamond paint. But I do appreciate all of the comments. I have not gotten around to responding to everybody, but we are hoping that we can just move forward. And we, as a family, it's been really hard because Salem was just the best cat for us. I don't want to go into much detail. I already have. If I do, I will probably start crying again. This is really the first day that I've had a good day in the past 2 weeks. And we are just waiting to hear back from our vet to get everything of hers. So, or her, I guess. So we are still in the process of moving. I don't think we're ever going to get finished moving. This has been one of the worst moves ever. And not because of anything really bad. It's just, I thought we were planned better than this. We just, seemed like we're just taking our time. My husband's really bad about, he'll just do stuff on the weekends, which, I get because he can't take off work. But then he'll start doing something and he stops and does something else, and it's like it's not going to ever get done. And so this past weekend, we did have an open house. We put our house on the market last Wednesday. We had an open house, which we definitely were not ready for. But our realtor wanted to go ahead and have one. And my husband said, let's just let her do what she wants to. And we weren't exactly ready for the open house. I don't think very many people show up for open houses anymore anyway. And we had some traffic. Not a lot, but we have 2 couples that are extremely interested in the house, and one actually is talking about contract, and we're just waiting to see. So that would be awesome if it happens that quickly. We have almost everything out of our house, so that's definitely a plus. We still have a couple more weeks of things over there that we need to do. I do have some clothes and things that I do need to get out, but nothing major. My husband wants to do there's some renovations that he wanted to finish up, and so we're working on that and cleaning up a little bit more with the yard. Now that all the leaves are just falling off the trees, we have leaves everywhere, so it's something else that's going to have to be done. So we're getting there, and we're moving our boxes the best that we can. But how are you guys? Let me know in the comments how everybody is doing. I feel like I have just been away for so long, and I really haven't. I mean, I did a whip and chat last week, and then a whip and chat the week before that, but that was it. I haven't done any other videos, and that's unlike me. I like to do for 3 a week if I possibly can, but hopefully I will be able to start doing that more. We do have almost, like I said, everything in this house. It's just a lot of clutter. I cannot stand clutter. We've pretty much gotten the main level of the house to where it doesn't look as bad as it did. But my craft room is a hot mess. It is so much smaller than what I'm used to. And I knew it was going to be smaller, but I didn't know it was going to be, didn't realize that once my stuff gets in here that it's going to be even smaller than what I was thinking. I may not be able to get everything in here. I may have to end up getting a storage place. My husband's got a lot of his tools and things in storage, and so I may get something for my crafts if I cannot dwindle down some more. But I have gotten rid of a lot of things. I have really proud of myself. I have destashed quite a bit, and we've gone to the dump 3 times already, and my husband has got probably 2 more dump runs for next week of some things that that Goodwill won't take, donations won't take, and so we're just like, we don't need this, and we're not going to be some things that we tried to sell and couldn't, so we're just going to go ahead and dump some things. We are trying to sell a couple of things. Won't make much, but it's not really the money, it's just the fact of getting it out of our house. Our garage is pathetic. It's downright embarrassing, actually. I told him, I said, let's not even open the garage right now. I don't want our neighbors to see how bad it is, because we do have a lot of stuff, but we came from a large house, and we've had a lot of things, and now we definitely need to downsize before we start looking for a permanent house, because this is just temporary. When we do decide where we want to be permanently, then I want to have about the size house that we are living in right now, the new house, but it's going to take a lot more to downsize and to convince my husband that this would be normal, that we could, do this, because right now he's not exactly impressed with the size, but he really likes the fact that he doesn't have to do any yard work, because that is part of our lease. They do the yard work, but yard is small, so we are getting accustomed to everything. I will say that much. Looking for, here we go, J. We're getting accustomed to our new normal. And Molly, our collie, is doing very well. We have new neighbors next door that just moved in, and they have kids, and she absolutely adores children. So every time that she sees them outside, she starts barking and wagging her tail. She wants to go out there. And I'm like, this could be a problem. So I think that I will see if they would like to play with her, because they have mentioned that they would like to play, and I'm like, she's really gentle. They do have they have one older son, and they have twins. I think the twins may be around 3 or 4, and so I feel kind of comfortable with that. But the little boy, I think, could play with her. He asked me, and so I may have his parents come over and let him play with Molly. That would make her happy. Might make the little boy happy too, because I think he looks kind of bored. So it's been fun. I don't want to move again. After this next one, it's like, no, I'm not doing this again. Hopefully we'll have time to enjoy this place. We'll downsize some, and the next move will be a lot easier, especially when we have a lot of things already in storage. But let me know what's going on with you guys. I just feel so out of touch. I really do. I have not listened to hardly any videos from other creators. I haven't even listened to my books, my audiobooks. I'm sliding this a little much. And I just feel like it is time. I need to get back into the swing of things. And so I am really trying. I am trying to just get back to the way that things were. And hopefully our house will sell. We won't have to worry about that anymore. Because if not, we're going to have to go over there probably every weekend and work in the yard. Because the leaves just get completely out of control over there. There are so many trees, and everybody's leaves tend to blow in our yard. Our neighbor's landscaper tends to blow their leaves into our yard, unless we're out there watching them, or we record it and we go over there and say, look, this is what he did again. Which sounds kind of, I guess the way it sounds is that, we are being kind of disgruntled neighbors because, we're complaining about this guy's landscaper. He's putting leaves on our yard, but it's like, it's a lot of leaves. And it's like, we don't want to have to clean up his leaves on top of ours. And that just irritates my husband because he's out there all weekend, every weekend in the fall. And then he has to clean up somebody else's mess. And so, I don't blame him. It does get very annoying. So what is everybody working on? Are you getting ready for November? Which seems kind of weird, but this is almost the 15th. I think when you see this, it will be the 15th. So the middle of October already. And I just cannot believe, it's like, where has this year gone? And I've said this so many times, but it's like, it has just absolutely flown by. And then also with our move, it's like every day, it's like, okay, it's another weekend, and now we got this to do, we have this to do, we can't rest. So it has just been a really crazy season for us. So many things going on, and I am over this year. I hope that next year is going to be better. If you didn't have such a great year, I hope that your year is going to be better as well. I am going to just count on it. It has to get better, right? Let's see. I have put this putty in this pen. It has been at least a couple of weeks, I think, and it is still going strong. This putty I'm using now is Patsy Putty, and I don't know when I've changed it last. I mean, it has been at least 2 weeks, and I have diamond painted some. I did a square yesterday on this because I got a table into my craft room. My table that I normally use to diamond paint on. I absolutely love it. It's a table that, it's not electric, but you can manually raise it up or down. And I love my table. And I used it all the time. It was longer, and it is just not going to fit in here very well. So I'm going to keep it in the garage. We may put it in the building if we have enough room. But I have it covered up, so it's in plastic. It's really good, but it's just not going to fit in my room because this room is small. So I do have my daughter's desk that she had when she was going to school, and I'm diamond painting right now on that. It is not like the ideal situation for me, but it works for now. And I do have an easel in my craft room that I never use. I went ahead, my husband brought it in. He's like, this might be good just for your cards. It's small. And so I thought, well, I might use that for diamond painting, but I just don't know if I'm going to like using that easel. So I'm just going to have to go back and forth and practice and see what works better for me. Right now her desk is okay, but we needed a place to put her desk, and we had it in her, what she calls her library, which was okay, but it took up space and she wasn't going to use it. And I said, we need that space because I need to put my diamond painting somewhere. So we decided we'll just go ahead and put this in here. So we moved things around a lot. May end up moving things around again. May end up moving my craft room around so I have more room. My husband is going to build me some shelves so that he can do it to where it's not going to leave any marks or holes or anything in the wall. So that's going to be helpful to put in my closet. Weather's been great here though, I have to say. It just feels like fall. It's actually chilly today. The wind has really picked up too from earlier this morning, and all the rest of the week it's only supposed to be a high of like 72. One day it's only going to be a high of, I think, 66. But then I'm sure that next week we will start getting hot weather again. So that's been super nice. I love the fall weather. We do have an apple festival in our area, and we're talking about next weekend just going ahead and going to the apple festival, and just for something to do, take our minds off of things, just to also get out of the house and just stop unboxing and doing things around this house and the other house just for a few hours. And the Apple Festival is a lot of fun, but it sure brings a lot of visitors from all over. And so it gets super crowded. So I don't know if we really want to fool with that. We'll decide next week. But it's an arts and crafts. They have all kinds of apples and apple picking and apple pies and different things like that. And then they have a lot of booths where they sell arts and crafts. And last time I went was years and years ago. They had some really cute crafts. I'm just curious if anyone's selling any diamond paintings, like completed diamond paintings. I'd be really curious to see if, by some odd chance, that someone was selling diamond paintings and how much they were. That would also give me an indication of, well, maybe I can do this at another festival. I don't know if I'd want to do that, because to me that sounds like work. I don't want my diamond painting, my fun time to be considered work. Because I definitely don't consider YouTube work. It's just something I like to do for fun. So we will see. But I need to do something with some of my diamond paintings because I have so many. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. The ones I've completed. There's some that, they're cute. But I don't want to frame them. And I have some that I'd love to frame. I just don't really have a place to put them right now. And I need to work on my logbook. It's like I just kind of have neglected my poor logbook. I need to work on that too. It'll be close to the end of the year, and then I'll be scrambling trying to get my logbook done because I want to make sure it's finished by the end of the year. But I will get everything done. I always do. I'm pretty good under pressure. These actually came with this kit. I really don't use the crystals that much, but they work perfectly with this particular canvas. And once I finish this, I'll show you guys, not today, but once I get the canvas finished, I need to put an update on Instagram. I haven't done Instagram in a long time either. I just feel so out of touch. I just really haven't put much anything on Instagram. So I do need to go through and put an update on there for this particular piece. And this one has been fun. I'll just be glad when it's done because I've been working on it for so long. I'm getting kind of, I don't want to say tired of it, but I guess that is an accurate statement. I am getting a little tired of this one. Getting tired of the colors. It's time to move on. It's really quiet here today, which I am glad because this morning they were doing a lot of construction over here. They're still building a lot of homes. And then as soon as I thought, okay, that's done, then I'm going to go up, I'm going to do a video. And then the landscapers came and they go from like house to house and just do all the yards at one time. And so I had to wait on that. And so now it's gotten kind of quiet. It's late in the afternoon. And I took Paige to get her hair cut and colored today. And I didn't realize, I knew it had been a long time since she had her hair cut and colored. But I didn't realize it had been that long. And it had been since March. The last time that she had an appointment was March. Because I had our stylist check. I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder her hair is looking so ratty. But she got her hair done. It looks really cute. She has it right above her shoulder. She really does like it. The color turned out really good. And I told her, I said, we can't just keep waiting and just putting your hair off. We need to start having a plan, getting your hair done like after so many weeks or whatever. And so that's kind of what I really need to start doing. So she got her hair done today. I will get mine done on Thursday after work. I couldn't get our appointments together, unfortunately. So I'll do mine Thursday, and it's in desperate need. Oh my gosh. It looks very ratty. It's rather embarrassing. So that will be a Thursday time that I've got to remember. And then this week is really busy with school. I have a new term starting for my school I work for, and then another school I work part-time for. They're having a term start too. I'm teaching some classes there this time. I haven't taught there in over a year. I'm like, this is not the time to be offering me a class. But I went ahead and took it. Because if you're a part-time employee, and if you say no, that you don't want the class, then when there is a class, they may pass you over and give it to somebody else because you said no. And I've seen that so many times. And they say that they don't do that, but I think all schools do. That they remember you didn't take what you were offered, and it doesn't matter what the reason was, you didn't take it, and so therefore they may not give you anything for a while. So I don't want to be that person. So I did go ahead and take it, and it won't be horribly bad. I've taught the class before. I'll just have to work extra hard. Be a little less time painting, but it will be worth it because extra money is always good, especially right now with having to pay for a rental, which is absolutely insane how much we're paying, and then having to pay for our house. So I just hope that we do get a contract on it and that everything goes smoothly. We can go ahead and have that part done and then just focus on this house, and then sometime next year start looking for a place. It may take us a year or two to find something that we really want, and I am all about that. Make sure that I haven't moved this too much. I usually have my diamond painting, I have it adhered to the light pad so it doesn't move around, and I didn't do that this time because I haven't opened that box yet, so I don't know where all of my clips are. So I'll have to look for my clips, but right now I wasn't concerned about it, so I just want to get this done. I'll make sure it goes out. And I still have about 6 more boxes I haven't gone through that I really need to do that soon. It was just Saturday. We had the open house, and then we couldn't go in the house until 2, so I worked over here until then. Got a lot done at our new place. At least I know where all of my kitchen supplies and everything is. It's easier to cook dinner now. That's been quite interesting. Let's see, make sure you guys can see where I am. Hope it's not too dark. This is a new room for me to be not only dime painting, but to actually be recording. The last one that I recorded over here, I actually did it in our kitchen area. So I'm hoping that this will sound okay and there's not much that I have to do to it. We'll see. But I did practice, did some test runs. It seemed to be okay. But usually I do a test run, everything is wonderful, and then I go and record and it's not good. So I'm hoping that it will be fine, because I really would like to get back on track. I want this out on Tuesday if at all possible. So hopefully you guys will be seeing this if you watch it when it comes out on Tuesday morning. As far as purchases, I did break down, and I knew I was going to. So it's not, I guess I shouldn't say I broke down. I knew I was going to do it. But last year, I bought the Advent canvas from Add More Zest, and I have done that for 2 years. So I knew that whenever Rebecca and her team came out with the canvas, that I was going to order it. And so I did. That was out, I guess it was last week. So I did order that one. I have no idea what the canvas is. I'm just going to treat it as a mystery canvas. Didn't even look at it. I said, okay, I know that's what I want. I've been doing this. This is what I'm going to get me for an early Christmas. I'm going to do that for my Advent for December. And so I ordered that one, and then ordered some release paper from her. I thought, if I'm going to order this kit, I want to order something else too, because the shipping is a little high because she's in the UK, I'm in the US, and so I totally get it. It's going to be more expensive because of shipping. So I ordered a couple of release papers from her, and then I ordered the cross-stitch conversion kit, one that's similar to one I did last year, and I'm looking forward to that one. And it was really funny because when I was doing it, I said, this thing is just frustrating me to no end. And I don't know if I'll ever do this again, because it didn't upload right on Pattern Keeper, and it was just a hot mess. But I finished it in January, and I really liked it. Thought this was, it's fun once you figure out what you're doing. Of course, it took me up until about day 15, day 16, before I finally realized, okay, here's my groove. This is how you do this. And, once I figured all that out, it wasn't that bad. So I went ahead and ordered one of those. And that will be for Christmas. And let's see, did I order anything else? No. I was going to order from Art and Soul diamonds, and I thought, well, I'll just wait until November and order from them, because I'm trying to be very careful with how much I'm ordering. I am still going to be going through my diamond paintings and seeing which ones that I don't think I will ever do. And right now they're all in my garage, and I need to get those out soon before it starts getting really cold. So I don't think them being out in the garage is a really good idea. And it may be fine, but I don't want to take any chances. And so my husband is going to build me just a bookshelf that I can put in Paige's library and put my diamond paintings on. I showed him I could buy one, and he said he has plenty of extra wood, needs to do something with it, and he likes building. I'll give him something to do this winter. So that's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine with me. I don't mind ordering something, but so that's on our schedule, on my husband's honey-do list. So until then, I guess I'll stay in the garage. Unless it starts getting really cold, and then I'll have to bring them in. But I really don't think that cold's going to affect them. It's not going to get that cold in our garage. At least I hope not. But I guess it could. My husband is still waiting to hear and see if the person that he is covering for, if that guy is coming back from his medical leave. If he doesn't, then my husband will move into that position, and that will make it easier for us to move. We don't know that for a while yet of what he's going to do. And I'm not going to even think about looking for a house right now. We need to enjoy this place first for a while, or at least get settled in for a little bit before we even think about looking for a place. It's different here. It is very different from the city. Paige likes it. We like it. Molly likes it. I don't think Molly really cares. She's not really picky. As long as she's with us, she doesn't care. Is there anything else that I need to tell you guys and what I have upcoming? I plan on having an unboxing. I do have one from Art and Soul that I bought a while back, and it is Halloween themed, so I want to get it done, and I'd like to do it in October, but I don't know if I'm going to have this one finished or not to be able to do that one. But once this one is finished, then I definitely want to start working on that one, just because it is Halloween, even though it may be November, and that's okay. But I would like to do that one and then work on my other ones that are in my rotation and get those done. Hopefully I will have this one finished so I can have a kitting down. It looks like I'm going to have quite a few drills left, so that will be nice. I will definitely want to kit this down whenever I do finish it. I wasn't going to do a review on this one because you can't buy it anymore from Craftably, but you might be able to find it in a D-stash, and maybe it's not really the kit that you're interested in. You're just interested in thoughts on Craftably because maybe you've seen some D-stashings on Craftably and you're interested in the company itself, and so maybe that will help you guys as well. So that would be a really good one. I do have some kitting downs to do that I did finish a while back, but that I'd already packed up my drills, and so decided, well, I'll just wait until after we move. Well, I've already found my drills. That was definitely a plus. So I can go ahead and kit those down just to have some empty containers. So that will be coming. I'm not sure if that's this week or next. And then I have not kitted up the mystery from Jade yet. I would like to start on that one too. That one's rather small, but it's a square. I'd like to start on that one because it is fall. So if I did that one, maybe if I did that one in November, I think it's more fall themed than it is for like Halloween. So that would be fine too. But I definitely want to get back to my white Christmas. That one I put up from last year, and I would love to have that one done for this Christmas. And I'm not even halfway finished with it, so I have some diamond painting to go on it. But I have so many diamond paintings, and I keep thinking I want to do this one, and then let's do this one. I'm trying to make a plan, and there's no point in me making a plan because my plan always changes. I'll start working on something else, and then I'll be, no, I'm not really in the mood. Let's do something else. Keep moving this over. Make sure you guys are still okay. Hope it's not really dark. I do have the windows open, and I do have my light pad on. So it looks like everything is good. I definitely want to get back to my cross stitch conversion. I am really looking forward to that one. I have all my drills, everything. I know where everything is except for my tablet, and I know it's in a box. I know exactly what box it's in, but I haven't gotten to that box yet. So once I get to that box, I can charge up my tablet, and then I can start working on that one again. And that one, I have spurts of energy where I really am looking forward to working on it. And then it's like, oh, I don't want to do this. So I need to work on it when I do have those bouts of energy where I really want to start working on this. And you better do it while you can, kind of thing. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not even halfway finished with that one. It seems like it's taking forever. I just have too many diamond paintings going, and I've done it again to where I'm going to have more WIPs, but I'm okay with that. Yes, as long as I'm okay with it, I can handle it. It is all good. Yes, that finishes are overrated anyway, right? It's just the fun part of diamond painting. If you get it finished, great. If you don't, oh well. As long as you're not doing it for somebody for Christmas or holiday or something, just take your time on it. I think our air just came on, so I hope it's not too loud. I do have the door closed in here. Molly is taking a nap. Paige is reading. So the house is quiet. It's pretty bad and you have to work around a dog's nap time. But if you guys have animals, you will totally understand. Part of the reason why I'm moving this is my hand is hitting these sides here. I don't like usually doing it this way because my wrist is going over the glue, but it's just the way that I have this situated. Still loving my credenza. I need to branch out and check on other types of organizers that are towers. I'm liking the towers. I'm liking that I don't have to shake it out every time that I need a new drill. That's been really nice. Just came off of somewhere. At least I'm on blue right now. Some blues and some golds. Not all just dark colors. Because after a while that gets really boring too. So be on the lookout for new videos from me. And if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so and click on that notification bell so that way you're notified when I do have future uploads. I do plan on having one on Saturday, one on Thursday. if everything works out. Hopefully it will, but you never know. Especially with everything that's going on. You never know what's going to happen. And around here, it's just one of those crazy things. One minute everything is fine, next minute there's a problem. Okay, I guess that's all that I have for you today. I keep thinking there's something else that I wanted to discuss with you guys, and I didn't write it down. I don't know what it is. I'll remember as soon as I get off of here, I'm sure. But if I do, then I'll put it underneath announcements. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, we'd love to have you here with our friends and family. And until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.